Welcome back, everyone, to the motherfucking Taylor Peace Experience. I'm your motherfucking host, as usual, and today we're not in a car. Today we're actually sitting down, like usual. I wanted to hit you guys up with a quick video that I think should apply to all men. And I mean all men. I mean young. I mean especially young, to be honest. It's a little easier once you get older. And it's the title of this video. All men should be able to control their urges. And you know what urges I'm talking about. Sure, there's urges of violence, of laziness and boredom, and yeah, you should be able to control those. You should be able to. But primarily, it's one that a lot of young men find it very hard to control. Their lust, their horniness, their need to come 24/7 is so hard for like teens, people older than teens, to like the fucking like 20s. It's so hard for them to control. Because, you know, we're kind of, I think this stems from pornography, from like masturbation. By the way, we talk about this shit on the channel, so if you have like no fucking discipline in your brain, you're not doing shit with your life, or some fucking like, I don't want to use the term snowflake, but I think it applies here. Get the fuck off this channel, cunt. This shit ain't for you. Alright, back to the video. I'm fairly certain this problem actually stems from pornography. Because what do you do when you jerk off? You know, you go into a closeted area where nobody can see you, and it's super, super secretive, and you sit there and you start fucking jerking it, you know? You jerk the ween, beat the monkey, slap the monkey, fuck a dead horse, whatever the fuck you guys call it. Do that in private, usually whenever you feel an overwhelming sense to go do the deed. I'm gonna just call it the deed from now on. Fuck it, why not? I'm gonna change it up. So you're in secret, private, you have this urge to do it, and then you go until you finish and you stop. I think that supports a very bad way to control this emotion. I think young kids should be taught that, I guess, to stay away from that shit. Because let's be honest, porn is pretty bad for you. Not bad for you like physically. Sometimes your testosterone will increase when you watch porn. But it's very bad for your mental health, especially if you're addicted to it. If you're addicted to anything, it sucks. But if you're addicted to porn, it really, really fucking sucks. It's weird. What else? There's also... So I think everybody should be able to control this and go periods of time without this urge going through. Because let's be honest, dude, I'm horny 24/7. Every morning, every night, I feel it, and most of the time, the fucking afternoon too. I'm bulking, I'm on my shit, but I am horny. However, an important distinction is just because you feel something does not mean you have to act on it, and that's kind of what my example really shows. God. That's what my example really shows, is that it shows an example of someone immediately acting upon their impulse. That doesn't sound very stoic, that doesn't sound very smart when you react on a fucking impulse. What if every time you were angry you hit somebody? It wouldn't be fucking good for you. So how come every time you're horny, you just fucking jerk it off, man? Look, we're creatures of habit, and if that's your habit, every time you feel horny, or every time you feel angry, you hit somebody, that's not going to be a good habit when you go on later in life, when you evolve, when you try and get better, when you try and be the best of the best. That's not a good fucking habit. You got to break that shit. Now, it's hard. Porn addiction is hard to break, and I've thrown up some guys on this YouTube video before. I really think doing a big change helps a lot. Like changing your hair. When I first buzzed my hair, when I bleached my hair, that was a rule. No coming unless it's with a girl. That's it. And it's worked so far. And I think it will work. I think a big change helps a lot. And it shouldn't be the main focus. Because when I buzzed my hair, I was really thinking about business, thinking about money. When I grew out my hair, before I buzzed it, I was thinking about the gym. And when I bleached my hair, same shit as my buzzed hair. I just had to remind myself. Damn, my fucking hair is beautiful. Anyway, I think, shut your dumb ass up, bird. I think men should be able to control this urge. like I said, if every time you were angry, you hit somebody, that's not good. That can't be good. It cannot fucking be good. Of course it's not fucking good. And men should be able to control this because there are so much more fucking benefits from just keeping that shit in your nutsack. I'm serious, like, it gets way fucking better focused. I'm waking up in the morning, and if I'm not immediately horny, which usually I fucking am, usually I'm thinking about shit that isn't girls. I don't know, that might sound crazy to some of y'all, but it's so much better. You kind of realize shit that's like above that. You don't need to wake up every morning thinking about some bitch. No, every morning you should be waking up think about the work you're gonna do, the great work that you're gonna hit, the books you're gonna read, but you're grateful for. All that shit, I swear, is so much more satisfying. So much more satisfying. What else? I think it's just like a good, like, exercise as well. And plus, it's gonna put you ahead of a bunch of people. How many people do you know when they feel this urge to not get horny? Do they act on it? Or that's most people, actually. You know what? I'm thinking about it. That's the majority of people. But how many people do you know when they feel it, they don't do it? Because they're on their shit, they're on NoFap or whatever the fuck they call it. No, like, who cares? They just don't do that shit no more. Very, very few fucking amount of people. Very few amount of people. It's not that much. Literally, if you promise yourself, like, some magical shit happened and it just was done for you right now. Let's use this as an example. You would be ahead of so many people in this regard. So many people, probably 95% of people. I would say, genuinely 95% of men you would be ahead of in that area. Sure, some of those 95 might be richer than you right now or have a better physique, but they're fucking wasting their energy and they're wasting their brain power. There are serious benefits to being on semen retention. I talked about this in previous videos. I'll just quickly highlight over it, especially at the week marker. Your eyes change, your energy changes. Girls, I swear to God, they notice it. I swear to God, the girls notice it. There's overall focus, less sexualization in your mind, which helps a lot with focus and work. So if you're a very focused, purposeful individual, this shit helps a lot. And plus, man, like, it's just a great mental fucking exercise to feel all this shit and then not act on it. It's like, I don't know, it's like, it's growth in a way. Because when you look at yourself and who you used to be, I remember times when when my room would smell terrible because I'd just be jerking off all the fucking time. I wouldn't even clean my room because I'd just be horny. So terrible times. I remember my dad walked in and was like, what the fuck is wrong with the smell, man? What the fuck's wrong with your room? Go clean your shit, man. And I turned around and my dick was out and I was like, yo, what the fuck? That's a very, very brief story. Maybe we'll go into full detail, the full thing with context. But, like, if there's some terrible times, imagine telling your grandparents or your father or your children every time you sat alone in a corner in your house when nobody was home, when you jerk that shit. It's not a pleasant thing. You always feel shame afterward, don't you? You always get that post-night clarity. You're like, man, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck? Man, what is wrong? You always get that shit. You get that, man, I gotta be better than this shit. Man, fuck that. You always get that. And you should, because you should be fucking better than that. If you don't, that's a sign that you don't think you're fucking good enough. So you should be. You should be fucking good enough. You should be angry at yourself when you do these bad fucking things, because you're better than that. And that's a sign that you know it. That's a fucking sign that you know that shit. So stop wasting your fucking life on that shit. Stop wasting your energy. Stop wasting your brain power. Stop wasting your fucking, like, fucking whoever the fuck cares. Stop doing that shit. You're better than that. I'm telling you this. Not so that you use my words to talk to yourself and convince yourself, so that you begin having this conversation with yourself, with your own voice. I'm the inspiration for you. I'm the inspiration for you to open your eye and then be like, you know what? That motherfucker right. I'm off that shit now. I'm better than that. I'm gonna control my urges. I'm gonna be a stronger, better man. The man who succumbs to his lust, to his urges, is not a greater man than the man who does not. Think about those two different people, some qualities they might have. This guy, he's probably a little lazy, he's probably not as, productive, and he He can't control himself in some situations. This guy, he's probably a little focused. He's probably got some more achievement to him. Boom, done. Easy. Why the fuck would you not want to be like this guy? Why the fuck would you not want to be like this guy? There's zero fucking reason. Oh, it's gonna help with prostate cancer. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You're not gonna get prostate cancer. You're fucking 16. Shut the fuck up. If you really wanted to cure yourself of prostate cancer, just fuck a girl. Boom, there we go. There we go. It's not a joke though, like seriously. It's a terrible problem. People are not able to control themselves in this regard. And that shit is sad. That shit is so sad because people are so much stronger than that shit. But hey, I'm ahead right now. Maybe you can too. But you gotta promise yourself not to do that shit. From now until the day you die, genuinely, it will be better for you if you never jerked off. Come, yes, I'm not saying don't come. Go fuck a girl and go enjoy yourself and you and your wife and your best friend. But don't be sitting alone at your room at 3 a.m. jerking off to whatever the fuck. Like, that's just nasty. You're literally watching another guy pipe the girl you want. Like, that's cuck shit, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, that's the end of this video. Well, I hope y'all understand and don't be that fucking loser, man. Alright, peace. That's the end of this video. Those who never do will never know. Be better than at least 95% of people. Alright, peace.